the Mekong River tracked the border between Thailand and Laos. We signed up for a lifetime experience, embarking on a wooden boat for 2 days on the mighty Mekong. This is the main way of transportation and goods for Laos, from rural villages to cute towns. Little we know that this trip would have changed our travel style forever, passing from frugal exploration to deep understanding, dedicated to each place the time and care they deserve. The Mekong boat trip opens our exploration series about Laos, one of the less popular destinations among Southeast Asian countries.
Good morning, this is our last few minutes in Chiang Rai. It was wonderful. We had one of the most amazing sunsets while on the road since we have been in Thailand. And
it's been amazing. Yeah.
Chiang Rai
few
was
hours left in Thailand.
yeah. Chiang Rai was wonderful, is wonderful.
Yes.
You must visit this place. I know that is a bit too far from the traveler routes, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, if you spend a couple of days, it's absolutely worth it, because coming just for a day trip maybe is not too worth it. Like,
Yeah,
just
it's
doing
too short.
everything- Yeah.
But now we are going to the bus terminal to catch our bus to get to the border between Thailand and Laos. We made out to Thailand.
Bye-bye, Thailand.
It
See
was a
you in a couple of
nice trip. It was a nice trip. The bus took more than 2 hours. They planned 2 hours, but actually to the border they took over than 2 hours and a half, because the driver stopped at midway. He was kind of courier. He
Yes.
was like delivering pieces of
Yeah.
cars, package, parcels,
And
whatever.
dropping people off along
Yeah.
the way. So, but yeah, it was fine. At least it was not
a bit
that
bumpy.
hot.
It was, dirty
lot of
roads.
bumpy, a lot of bumpy, but it was fun. So we've done immigration. It was really easy.
It was smooth.
Yeah, we before, of course, planning the trip, we were reading about, and there were many people that were asked for the arrival card. They didn't ask anything.
As today, 12th of December, they didn't ask us anything.
No.
Just have a look at our passports, and we stayed with our 45 days
Yes.
visa free.
Yeah.
And
so, yeah, no
No
question
complaint.
asked. Yeah. So now we are grabbing the bus, which we pay 25 baht per
Yes,
person. Yes.
25 baht. The tickets say 20 baht plus 5 bahts for surcharge hours, even if though it's a midday.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So we gonna cross the bridge, we're gonna do the immigration in Laos, and then finally checking in our accommodation just for one night.
Huay Xai is a small town across the Mekong River, which is also the natural border with Thailand. With its convenient amenities, Huay Xai is a comfortable town to explore. You can stroll around, stock up on grocery, withdraw money and visit a few temples. We suggest walking to the pier to purchase the tickets in advance for the boats a day before. As soon as you pass the border, many guest houses offer the service in exchange for a fee. Spend the rest of the day watching the sunset over Thailand.
Cheers. Good luck.
On the road again.
Good morning from Huay Xai. This is Laos, and today we are going on a lifetime experience. And behind me there is the Mekong River, and that means just one thing: that today we are taking the slow boat to Luang Prabang, which takes 2 days. It's far too long. You see me alone in this video at the moment because Alessia is already on the boat, and we are almost going to take off. We got our lunch packed with some massive baguettes and a big bottle of water, some snacks, some other juices in the bag, and now we are going for 7-8 hours along the Mekong River to Pakbeng, where we have got our accommodation for the night, and tomorrow morning we start again. So let's go on the Mekong River. The first day went smoothly. We navigated for about 8 hours, stopping at a few villages to pick up locals and goods for the market in Luang Prabang. We must say that it was what we expected. An important tip is to stock up on water and snacks as much as you can. No vendors came on board during the journey. We were able to catch up with some offline work, but the scenery will leave you astonished most of the time. If you are lucky, get the seat in the front, as the back is too noisy. Also be aware that people sneak around shuffling the numbers to get the best seats.
You will arrive in Pak Beng around sunset at the end of the first day. There is no proper pier and you will drop off on a steep shore. Your bags will be arranged on the side in some ways. Book your accommodation ahead of time, as there are limited number of decent guest houses in the village and they fill up really quickly. Usually the accommodation offer pick-up from the pier. The village has some eateries, but if you booking accommodation far away, it's difficult to get around as there are fewer lights and shops close very early. You will spend one night in Pak Beng and be ready at 8 a.m. sharp for the second day of navigation on the Mekong River.
The second day is shorter, with about 5 to 6 hours navigation, depending on the season, the weather and the rapids. Remember that the Mekong River is very unpredictable. When you see a long bridge crossing the two sides, you are almost to Luang Prabang. Trust us, it will be a relief. The journey is one of the best of our lives, but it's very tiring. Finally arrived in Luang Prabang, and the pier is quite far from the city center where we have the accommodation. When you arrive in Luang Prabang, when you see a long, high staircase, you are there. Nobody will tell you.
Yeah. We made it. So for 50,000 kip each, we took tuk-tuk, and is gonna drop us off the accommodation.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. The road is really something. But yeah, it was a nice journey, a long journey, but we made it. So can't wait to stay around Luang Prabang, having some food, because for 2 days we've just been eating sandwiches. So yeah, nice.
Let's go to our accommodation. We are super tired, just the time for a shower and then get out to one of the most amazing night markets in Southeast Asia.
That's pretty cool actually, yeah.
Just time to eat something quickly and then
sleep.
going to sleep because
Straight
it's
away.
3 days that we don't sleep.